Daisy definitely playing tomorrow?
Yeah, Daisy will play tomorrow, and we're looking forward to it. Obviously, we've got to manage his game time. He's at a certain level, his progression, and things are going well. And he'll be he's on track for round one. But yeah, we're looking forward to him to playing some game time tomorrow. Yeah.
Will he train this morning, Bucks?
Look, he's been modified at the moment, so we've got a few guys that don't train the day before games, and he probably won't train this morning.
You've been pleasantly surprised at how he's come on the last month, because as you say, the aim was always round one and maybe later in the NAB Challenge, but it seems like it's come on pretty quickly the last month.
Yeah, well, with some of those similar type of ankle injuries, they take some time initially, but once they start to come good, they progress pretty quickly. And he's a super professional athlete. He prepares super well, and he's come along really well over the last month, especially as you've suggested. And as I said earlier, we're really looking forward to seeing him play some game time tomorrow.
How did Juddy's surgery go, and what's the latest on his prognosis?
Surgery went well. Obviously, it was only minor surgery. He's still on target to play round 2, round 3. So, and yeah, as I said, everything went well there.
Just back on Dale, is it possible to ease him in, or do you just chuck him straight into the midfield tomorrow?
Oh, look, we'll be easing him in terms of his game time and also in terms of where we play him. So, but I think the most important thing for Dale is just to continually progress in a reasonable and logical type of manner, and we don't want him seeing too much heat too early.
Is that sort of what, half a game, or is it 75%, or what mark do you have for him?
Oh, look, we'll sum that up as he goes along tomorrow. So
the new sub rules sort of play into your hands with that one there. You can sort of bring him on, reset him at half time, and then bring him on again in the second half.
Look, we haven't worked out who we're playing as subs just yet, but that can help.
What sort of role could we expect him to play this year, given the state of his ankle? Did he hint then that perhaps he could play in a different role, for example, tomorrow night?
Look, this year we expect him to play midfield. He's obviously a talented midfielder, and we expect him to play a fair portion of time there this year.
Nice to have Jared Waite up and going this early in the year.
Absolutely. We've had obviously some issues with keeping Jared on the park in the last couple of years, but his conditioning and his program this pre-season has seen him up and about really early, and we're hopeful that we can manage that through the whole year.
Where can Blues fans expect the improvement to come from this year for the team?
Well, we've obviously had 25% sort of turnover in our playing list this year, so we've got in some really good recruits from other clubs, but we've also drafted some good new talent, and we're expecting them to add to it. But within our program, we've wanted to keep building, and we think we're at a point in time now where we can improve on the back of that.
Quite a few other senior guys not playing tomorrow. Could we expect, say, Jamison or Carazzo in NAB 2?
Yeah, absolutely. There's a few guys that have had surgery that means that we've got to manage their NAB Cup time fairly. We need to be really sharp with the way we manage their NAB Cup time, but you'll see over the next 2 or 3 weeks those guys coming in.
Does that include Henderson and Cruiser?
Yeah, well, Hendo's back running. Obviously, he had a minor procedure a couple of weeks ago, but he's back running, and he'll definitely be right for round 1.
Has Murph been a little bit more vocal this pre-season as captain? There's a few words around that he's just warming into the role a little bit more than last year.
Absolutely, he's even mentioned that in the media that he wants to be a little bit more communicative, and I don't know if I got that out right, boys, but he wants to obviously be a lot more verbal, and that's shown on the track so far, and he's been super in terms of his leadership, both in a directional point of view, but also in the way he goes about it.